Good morning, friends. So, what did those geniuses over at Lucasfilm do this week? Well, they took their worst episode, episode 3, you know the one, and they just rehashed it, regurgitated it, but this time inserted even more boring filler scenes throughout the episode. Yeah. All right, so this episode goes back 16 years. We go back to Brendok. Is that the name of the planet? I don't care. And we see all those Jedi that are dead, but now they're alive. And they're conveniently on this planet, the witch planet, looking for a vergence in the Force. What's a vergence? Well, a vergence creates life, and they just so happen to be there. How convenient. And they're looking for it with a metal detector. And then we get to see the young soul. We get to discover that he is a pedophile, and he goes into the woods and he stares at two little girls, and then he follows them home, and then he goes into their home. He climbs the castle with his like robe, which if you want to climb anything with this big robe on, it's just not going to work. But he's great. He's a Jedi. He's a Jedi pedophile. He can sneak into the castle and he stares at the children. And he's obsessed. He is with the children. I'm not lying. And he goes back and reports it to Trinity that he thinks the girls are in danger. In danger of him. This is what's really going on here. All right, so we see all of the Jedi perform this home invasion. They disrupt the witches. The witches are actually pretty polite. I mean, all these Jedi they break the door down, they invade their castle, and the witches probably should attack them, but they don't. And we do see how Anastasia, is that her name, possesses Torben. We see things from Torben's point of view. It doesn't lead to a whole lot. All it does is set up the plot device that these witches can possess the Jedi. Next, we learned that the testing of the girls was just a ruse. Trinity didn't really want to test the girls, but she said, let's test the girls to sort of ease the tensions of what was occurring during this home invasion. And Soul keeps pressing that I want Osha. I have to have Osha, this little girl. The Jedi Council are consulted, and they say no, we're not into pedophilia. No, they say that the girl's too old. Yeah, maybe they are into pedophilia. They like younger children. That's what the Jedi Council is looking for. Anyway, so we also learned that the twins have a very high midichlorian. Now I know why they don't say that. They just say M count. I'm going to say M count from now on. All right, and so because May and Osha are a vergence, they're not twins. They're actually one entity split into two, so they're a vergence. So it's a good thing the Jedi looking for a vergence happen to be there. They're in the right place. Okay. Soul will not let it go, even though the council said, hey, stay away from these kids, you creep. Soul won't let it go. So he and Torben storm the castle, and bad mommy witch, Darth Mama witch, she tells May to attack. And so May attacks a garage door, beats the hell out of this garage door, so now it won't open. And she also drops that candle. All right, she lights a book. Well, whatever. She has the ability to burn stone again. So this next scene was really stupid. So we have Torben and Soul, and we got some of these witch people, and there's like a face-off. But Anastasia, is that her name? She's already decided. She's going to let Osha join the Jedi. So for some reason, though, she does something witchy, something creepy. And then Soul gets scared because he's a Jedi, right? He shouldn't really get scared, but he gets scared. By the way, these Jedi do not act like Jedi. They're all emotional. They're all out of balance. They're terrible Jedi. Anyway, Soul gets scared and stabs her as she's like, I don't know, transmuting into some kind of like vapor beast, and kills Anastasia, kills Osha's mother. And May sees this. And as Anastasia is dying, she tells Soul, I was going to let her go. She chose you. So there you go. And then mean mean witch, Zabrak witch, gets all angry. Now is her opportunity to kick ass. And she beats the shit out of Soul. You know, Torben is there deflecting laser crossbows or something. But Mean Sith Witch, now we've seen she can possess Torben. And I guess Torben has trained his mind, so Torben is keeping Mean Witch out. But Mean Witch then sees the Wookiee Jedi and possesses the Wookiee Jedi. Does something witchy again, the vapor thing, and then possesses the Wookiee Jedi. So now we have Soul, we have Torben fighting the Wookiee Jedi. And like, it was decent, but it wasn't great. It wasn't worthy of Star Wars. It wasn't cinematic, it wasn't epic. It was something maybe, I would say, from a video game, a cutscene, but that would be insulting video game cutscenes. It was okay. Okay, so Trinity shows up and does the Vulcan mind meld with the possessed Wookiee, and then the Wookiee goes back to normal. And I don't know what happened to the bad Mama Witch. So she might be the dark entity lurking in the background, maybe the one who has trained the stranger. We'll have to see. And then we see all of these other witches. They were sort of like doing their possessing kind of, I don't know, meditation thing, and then they all just sort of pass out. So I'm not sure what happened there. If you guys can let me know in the comments what's going on with that. I don't know. Then Soul rushes to save Osha. And so he is confronted with a choice. Hence the episode's title, A Choice. There's a bridge, and the bridge is broken in the middle, just like I'm laying it out for you here. And we have Osha here and May here. And these bridges are very weak, and they're going to collapse. And they're going, May, Osha, Osha, May. And then Soul holds the bridges. But he's a crappy Jedi, and he can't hold the bridges much longer. So he has to make a choice. And he lets May fall to her death, but not death, and holds Osha. He's made his choice. He has chosen Osha to save. So that's the deep, dark secret that Soul has carried with him 16 years. It's so dumb. All right, so basically, the Jedi take Osha back to the ship, and they talk about, well, what are we going to tell the Council? Soul says, I want to tell the Council the truth. And Trinity goes, listen, if you say the truth, then they're going to take you away from Osha. It's best you probably stay with Osha. So let's tell the truth, but from a certain point of view. Well, let's leave things out. Let's lie. Let's lie to the Council. Let's lie to Osha. That's the plan. So all of these Jedi that are now dead, they lived with a lie for about 16 years. And then the show ends, and then we get like an R&B version of The Power of One, The Power of Two, The Power of Many. It's like an R&B version of it, I think. I couldn't take much of it, so I kind of turned it off, but I think that's what happened. And then we see this is another episode directed by Kungananga. I don't know who Kungananga is. Kungananga did direct the worst episode, and this episode isn't much better. So there you go. I remember when Star Wars was fun. Unfortunately, I just backed the HasLab Cantina for way too much money, but I did go back and watch, the first Star Wars movie, and A New Hope. That's what it's called, I guess. It's called Star Wars when I was a kid. I went back to watch it, and I was like, wow, this is fun. Like, I remember when Star Wars was fun. Even The Empire Strikes Back, it was fun. Return of the Jedi was fun. None of this Star Wars today is fun. That's the biggest problem with Star Wars. Make it fun. I don't care who you have. I don't care how many lesbians you have. I don't care if it's diverse. I don't care. Please, fill it up. But please, make it fun. Make it fun for God's sakes, please. All right, everybody. If you did see this and you want to talk about it, leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. I appreciate you guys watching the video. And here's my choice, right from my thumbnail. If you have a choice between watching The Acolyte or House of the Dragon, you should really watch House of the Dragon. I haven't been reviewing it, but like the last episode was fantastic. It was amazing. It was incredible. House of the Dragon, I did read all the books, so I know what's going to happen. Even though I know what's going to happen, I think the show is doing a great job. So maybe I should switch and do House of the Dragon videos. I should start talking about something I enjoy. Well, maybe we'll give that a try. All right, so watch House of the Dragon if you have a choice like Soul. Everybody have a great day, great week. I'll see you soon. And as always, I will see you on the news.